Hey guys, back. Um, this time I will be doing the Xbox collection, the original Xbox. And I had the Xbox since I was 13 years old. I forgot when it came out, but it wasn't too long. It came out and I got it for Christmas. And I actually like the Xbox a lot. It wasn't my favorite system, but a majority of the games I play on it, I really liked it. You know, I play a lot of the launch games um, release. Some of them I don't have as of right now, but some of them I did kept over the years. So let's get started. I have two loose um, disc games. I don't have the case. I actually did have the case for them, but I think they're in storage at this moment. And the two games I have is Tony Hawk Underground, which I love to death. I beat it 3 times and really enjoyed it. Um, I know people like the Pro Skater series, and I do like them too. It's just that I really like the sandbox theme in it, where you can get off your board. I thought that was really awesome. Tony Hawk Underground 2. Um, I wouldn't say it was better than one, but it's still a really fun game. I did like a lot of the levels in this one. And that's all for the disc, loose disc. And to the cases game. This one let me take this price tag off. This one I just got, this is it. Rainbow Six 3, Black Arrow. Um, I hadn't played this one yet. And I really like the Rainbow Six games. I think they're pretty interesting. Um, Got some down here. XSX3. I wanted this on the PS2, but I couldn't find it at the time. So I just ended up with the Xbox version of it. I love this one. This is my favorite XSX game. And second is like Tricky. Next game, Death Row. This one is a interesting game. It's a I don't know what you call this. This is it's kind of like football, but you can beat each other up, and it's kind of hard to explain. And I'm not really a big fan of sports games, but games that are like this, I kind of like. The cool thing about it, if you're a fan of Chronicles of Riddick or Pitch Black, the character Riddick is in this one, and he's playable, and I thought that was pretty cool because I really like um, Chronicles of Riddick and Pitch Black, the Riddick series in general. Def Jam Fight for New York. I used to play this on a demo a long time ago, and I really enjoyed it because it was different at the time. You know, you play as these rappers, and and you just beat each other up, basically, and it's funny, and it has an interesting story to it. Siberian 2. This is no particular order, so you're gonna see some games out of order, and I'm sorry. Um, this one I hadn't finished yet. I had finished the first one, and I like this one a lot. It looks better comparison to the first one, and also they coming with a sequel to this, which I was very surprised because I thought nobody didn't really care for it that much. Um, Oddworld, Stranger's Wrath. Not a bad game. Actually, a really good game. I wish they made a sequel to this game. I really like the different ammo you can use. They're like live ammo, and I thought that was really cool that you can use that. Oddworld Munch Odyssey. This one's a pretty good game. Uh, Sequel to the other Oddworld games. It added a new character, which is Munch. And I thought it was a pretty good game. This was one of the launch games. Or early launch. Well, yeah, launch games for the Xbox. And I liked it at the time. It was cute. Amp 2. Not a bad game. Amped is the one I played the most. Also, this was a launch game. Loved it. I thought it was one of the best snowboard games. I really, really enjoyed it. And I spent hours playing this game, and I love it. And I do enjoy snowboard games from time to time. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2X, probably the best version of 2. Added levels from the first game and the second game that combined. And I thought that was a really cool idea. And it has a great soundtrack to it. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, fan favorite. Also love this one too. I spent hours in it, customizing my characters and unlocking secrets and stuff in it, and I really enjoyed this one. American Wasteland. This is probably the last good Tony Hawk game I had played. I like the introduction of the BMX in it. I thought that was cool. And the only thing I just didn't like that you can't customize as a girl. I thought it was kind of disappointing. But overall, I thought it was a really good game. I did play Project 8 and I hated it. I beat it and then I sold it and I couldn't stand it. And then I played also Proving Ground and I hated that one and I just quit. Just did not want to play any other Tony Hawk games besides the old ones. Freedom Fighter. I just recently started playing this. I played this before on a demo and I liked it. And it's like a strategic shooter, third-person shooter where you have to fight against the invasion, the Russians, I believe. Yeah. You had to get like a team and you had to try to take it back from the invaders, and it's pretty good. Fable Lost Chapters. This is one of the few games I had played that I finished it without dying. I never die once in this game. Ever. And I love this game so much. It is my favorite of the series. To me, it's the best. Even though it wasn't supposed to be the way it is, because the guy that made the game, Peter Molyneux, that is his name, overhyped it to extreme, and of course it failed to deliver. But overall, I thought the game was not that bad. It was enjoyable. I really liked the story in it. My favorite of the Xbox, Jet Set Radio Future. Loved this game to death. I played this game like hours and I beat it like 5 times. I love every single detail about this game. I know people love the first one, but I think this one's the superior one. And I always wanted them to make a sequel to this, but they never will. It's one of the classics. J Empire. This is the limited edition. It just includes a new character you can play as the monk. That's it. And a nice fancy looking cover. But this is a really good game, actually. This is really good. This is made by BioWare, and this is probably overlooked in of the BioWare games. It has a really great story, and it takes place in China, and I really like the stories about avenging your oh, something dropped on the ground. Avenging your family being slaughtered by these bad guys. I know it's been a while I played this, but I really enjoy it. The story of it's really good. Hunter the Reckoning. Me and my brother used to play this a lot as a kid. This was a very tough game. Uh, the difficulty level was kind of high, especially this one boss battle with the warden. He had like a tentacle. It was impossible to beat without a co-op partner. You have to have a co-op partner in it because it's just difficult. But overall, I love the theme of it. It's really good. You play as like four characters. This is one of the priests, which is the best character. And like mayhem has unleashed on a city, and people getting killed and turning into demons and stuff. And you're one of the four that have to save the world, pretty much. Not a bad game, just really hard. ToeJam and Earl 3, Mission to Earth. Typical, funny, and weird game. I really like the new character though, her. She's funny. It's a good game. Crimson Sky. This is, I don't know why, when I played this game, the guy, the main character, he reminded me of Nathan Drake for some odd reason. I don't know, maybe his attitude or his cockiness, but he reminded me of Nathan Drake. This is a airplane type game. You stay mostly in the plane, you defeat enemies. Pretty good game. Silent Hill 2, Restless Dream. A classic. Nothing to say, it's just pure classic. Soul Calibur 2. This is my favorite version of Soul Calibur. I know people love the Link one, and I do like that one, but I feel this one the best because it has Spawn. And Spawn is not in a lot of video games, and if he is, they're pretty mediocre. And I think they did a really good job putting him in the game. Well, basically that's it. You know, that's the only difference between the GameCube and the Xbox, just different characters. The Warriors. A classic. Fantastic. Love the movie, and the game is just one of the few games that actually is better than the movie. Just better. And it's great. Manhunt. Kind of hard game for me because it's rely on stealth. And I don't know, it's kind of scary, you know, the whole chasing you and stuff. But you kill people really horrible in this one. You don't kill random people, you kill these hunters. Like they hunt you, and you kill them in horrific ways. I think the only cool thing about that, you know, the story was alright. Sorry about the stickers on this one. Dynasty Warrior 3. It was a great game back then. That's all I really could say. It was good. Okay. Okay. I know this series is very controversial, and I know a lot of people have mixed feelings towards it. I am one of the few people that actually love these games. I love them to death. I spent many hours collecting all the bathing suits and gambling to extreme. I love this game. I love customizing the Dare Life Girls bikinis. I just find them really fun to do. And I really like the volleyball aspect of it. It's one of the best. And I know, people, have mixed feelings towards how they portray in this game, but I personally really love this game to death. And eventually, hopefully, they will port the third one over here because I really want to play that one, but I might have to import it. This is the first one, Rainbow Six 3, a great game. That's all I really can say of it. I really liked it. I enjoyed what I play of it. Kind of difficult handling a squad on your own, but overall the controls are tight and the story's not bad. Breakdown, 3D beat 'em up, where, well, yeah, first person view though. Tough, really hard, but not a bad game. Good, but really tough game to play. I'm stuck on this one level in it. Eventually, hopefully, I'll beat that level. Total overdose, a gunslinger tale in Mexico. Kind of like a Grand Theft Auto theme, except it takes place in Mexico. And it's real funny. And I just like blowing stuff up in this game. It's really, really good. This also includes a DVD of Tomb Raider Legend in it. At the time they were advertising it, it was coming out. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. I had not played this yet. I heard this was a little bit different from the movie, especially towards the end. It had a different ending, and I'd like to play and see it. So, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Let me move this stack a bit. Okay, I'm back. I had to move the stack. It was getting too high. This is not like the standard version. This is actually the Game Year edition. They just put that version in the wrong case. So this version is okay. This has a lot of good glitches in it. Of course, I would rather recommend you play the PC version since it's got tons of mods in it. It's more stable than the original Xbox. But it was kind of cool that at the time they ported this and thought this was not going to work. And it did. So this was pretty cool to see, to play on the Xbox. Just not that great to play now, but at the time it came out, it was cool. Spider-Man 2. This is like one of my favorite Spider-Man games. I played this to death. Really liked it. I like the whole sandbox feel to it. You could just sling all over the place, and I thought it was really cool to do in this game. And that will be part 1, because I have another stack to do. And stay tuned for the second video. And thank you for watching. And bye.